you marvelous mathematicians out there in TV land. I'm Max, and I'm here with Mr. Teng, and you're watching another episode of Math Homework Helpers Shorts. Mr. Teng, how are you?
I'm well. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. So what do we got on the old board over here today?
Well, today we're going to be working with 5th graders.
Nice.
We're doing home connections in Unit 2, Module 3, Session 1.
Cool
So
beans.
we're about halfway through our unit,
Oh, yeah.
and we're going to go ahead and take a look at some ratio tables.
Oh, cool.
All right. So we are going to use our ratio tables to help us with multiplying numbers. For example, if we were to do 23 times 26, that sounds kind of scary, doesn't it?
Very scary, Mr. Teng.
So what we're going to do is use a ratio table to help us. We're going to build up our understanding. So for example, in this ratio table here that's already done, we start with 1 times 23 is 23. And if we know that, we can figure out what 2 times 23 is. And if we double that, because we like here at Math Homework Helpers, we do love to double numbers. Why do we like doubling numbers? It's fun and it's easy.
Yeah.
So we have 4 times 23. And then from there, we know what 10 times 23 is because anything times 10, we're doing 10 groups of it. So that's going to be nice and easy. That's 230.
Right.
And then we can double that. And then if we know how many 20 is, and we know how many 6 are, because 2 plus 4 is 6, we can add it all together to figure out how many 26 is.
Cool.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do a few of them here. We won't get through all of them, boys and girls, but we'll try to get through as many as we can.
Okie dokies. Let's
All
do
right,
it. I'm
so
ready.
35 times 44. Okay, so 35 times 44. At the end, you see here we have a 44. We're gonna use what we know to get to what we don't know.
Gotcha.
So 35. So 1 times 35 is 35. If we double that, we'll have 2 groups of 35.
That's 70.
70. Now, if we double 70, we'll have 4 groups of 35.
That's kind of easy. All you have to do is think of 7 plus 7, right?
Yep, 7 tens and 7 tens is
And then that would be 14.
14 tens, which is 140.
140.
Awesome. And if we take the 4 and we multiply that by 10, we'll have 40. So we can go ahead and take this and multiply that by 10.
So that would be 1,400?
1,400.
That's a big number.
But we're not done
Oh, yeah.
because we have 44. So we want 4 and 40. So we're going to go ahead and add this up with what we have.
Cool. So let's see. 1,400 plus 140. So we would, there you go. Mr. Tank's got this one going down.
So what do we have, buddy?
1,540.
I'm glad I watched those kindergarten videos to write our numbers. We know
Absolutely.
Our numbers.
They're looking good.
Really
Looking
good at
good.
writing numbers. All right, so 1,540. So we were able to do all that based on being able to just use what we know.
That's really cool.
So we didn't have to line it all up and do the standard algorithm.
You know what, Mr. Tang? Again, I think it's almost like math magic.
Hashtag math magic.
Very cool. All right, let's do another one.
All right, 39 times 20.
Man.
So if we know 1 times 39 is 39, and we can double that, I can't double that in my head.
Oh, actually, I think I can.
Go for it.
You know what? Because all you have to do is think of, so I know 39, that's tough. But if you just add one more, you're at 40, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And if you double 40, that's 80. But then you take off one from each side, so it would be 78.
Oh, I love it. Let's go ahead and show everyone what you're talking about here. You know that 39 plus 1 is going to be 40, and doubling 40 is easy because it's just 4 tens and 4 tens, and that would give you 80. But because we added 1 to each of these, to get to the 40, we have to go ahead and subtract 2 from that, and that would equal 78.
78. How was that? Was that a good way to do it?
That was an excellent way of doing it.
Woohoo!
All right, and next one we have is 20. So we know 2 groups of 39 is 78. If we multiply that by 10, we'll get 20.
I love it. So then we just have to say it would be 780.
780.
That's awesome.
That's it.
We're done? That's how you do it?
That's how you do it.
I love it. That makes me happy.
All right. Do we have anything more for our 5th grade friends?
I don't know. You tell me. Whoa.
Let's go ahead and skip to this one.
Ooh, this looks good. What is
Okay. So this looks hard, but we're going to do it all together, okay?
this? Okay.
So Veronica has to multiply 398 times 18. Don't freak out. We got
Poor Veronica.
We got this. She says she can multiply 400 times 18 and then take away one group of 18.
Mr. Teng, that's kind of like what we just did on the page before.
It's kind of like just like what we did. But do you agree with Veronica? Let's take a look at this again.
Okay.
So Veronica has to multiply 398 times 18. She says she could multiply 400 times 18 and then take away one group of 18. Do you agree with Veronica?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't think you can take just one group away, right?
Why?
Because you got to take it from both.
So we're going to go ahead and say no.
Oh, I don't know if you have to do the exclamation mark there, Mr.
Well,
Teng.
we have to be confident.
Okay, we're confident.
Okay,
No.
so no, we cannot. Because the difference between 398 and 400 is not just one group. So from 398 to 400, what's the difference?
Two groups.
Two groups. So that's why we can't just take away one group. But she is kind of on the right track.
Yeah.
Can we use 400 times 18?
Absolutely.
Absolutely we can. But instead of taking away one group, we're going to have to take away
Two groups.
two groups. All right, so let's go ahead and help Veronica solve this. So we can do 400 times 18. And after we do that, we're going to subtract two groups of 18, which is what? 18 plus 18 is 36.
Nice.
So this is what we're going to do to help Veronica out.
Look at that problem.
All right, so what is 398 times 18? Let's go ahead and figure this out. If we have 400 times 18, okay, we know that 400 can be broken up to 4 times 100. And we have 18 here. We can break the 18 up, so we can do 4 times 10 and 4 times 8. And we're going to multiply all that by 100.
Okay.
So 4 times 10?
40.
4 times 8?
32.
And if we add that up,
72.
so we have 72 times 100.
And that's easy.
Was that 7,200?
200.
But wait, there's more.
There is more because we have to take 36 away.
Minus a 36.
That two groups.
All right. So now we're doing a lot of math here, huh?
It looks crazy,
We're
but it looks
subtracting
awesome
across
too.
zeros here. So if we go ahead and go, we can't do 0 minus 6. So we can't regroup from our tens place because there's also a 0 there.
Right.
So let's regroup from our hundreds place. So from the 200s, there's going to be 100 left, and we're going to shift that over to 10 tens. Now we can regroup from our tens place to our ones place. So that'll give us 9 tens and 10 ones. So 10 minus 6,
4.
9 minus 3,
6.
1 minus nothing,
1.
7 minus nothing.
7.
So our final answer here is going to be 7,164.
Look at all that math. Looks so awesome. Very cool.
Awesome.
Hey, Mr. Teng, you know what else is awesome?
What's awesome, buddy?
What's happening in 2 weeks? Why don't you tell everybody at home what we got going on?
Boys and girls, in 2 weeks on November 2nd, right here at the Math Homework Helper Hideout, we're going to have our first live show of the year.
Yeah.
So get your phone lines ready, get your questions ready, get your prizes ready.
Yeah, you get prizes if you call in. Everybody's got to call in.
Let's do it.
All
November
right.
2nd. Keep an eye out next
Keep
week
an
for
eye
more
out. Mark
details.
your calendars now. And until next time, boys and girls, thanks for watching our Math Homework Helper show. Have a great night and have fun with that math. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
It's fun time. Math homework helpers, oh yeah.